Welcome to September's edition of Watch Me Suck at Backhoes from Putnam Street Lanes in Fitchburg, Massachusetts. I know we've been here somewhat recent, but with the time that I have, usually the second week before the end of the month is the Saturday that I do this. The other one, I don't have time to do it. And there's a hurricane coming, so go someplace close. Get home before everybody takes all the bread in the grocery store. Anyway, we know what it's been like here, so we're just going to go over the highs and lows as of now. In the land of the Candlepins, high single right here of 148. Low of 44 done at Mason's. In the land of the Ducks, 147 at Collins Bolodrome, where we got screwed royally in last month's show. And then 58 North Chelmsford. Very short approaches. Pin cam was in the way. How dumb. Got rid of it. Or moved it into the balcony. Then everything was fine. And then the land of the 10 pin. 169. That is it. Gardner 10 pins. And Weymouth set the low of 26. That is a real number. Trying to do it to Jason Belmonte, and it failed miserably. And those are the highs and lows as of now. Of course, per usual, I was going to ask for lane 5, where Watch Me Suck debuted this place, but there's other people here. So we'll take our out-of-the-way lane at 10, no problem with that. And of course, the only thing professional you're about to see, and I actually set this up in prior, are these Zepco urethane balls. I really need to redo those logos, but I'm not in any competitions yet, so no need to do that. Anyway, and now, it's time for those famous words you've been waiting for. It's now time to watch me suck at bowling. Game 1, frame 1, ball 1. Remember, just because it's Putnam's doesn't mean the score will be high. Remember, I got a low of 54, and that's on video. Also, this is where I got my high. We hope for good stuff, but you never know. Also, pin cam will wobble a little bit because we're on a second story. So, because of the limitations of where I can put things, you're kind of not going to see much on bowler cam. Alright, we got a spare, well-deserved one. For those of you who like the pin setters, here's the Bowmore in action. And there you go. Frame 2, ball 1. El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? Let's hope for a good one. Putnam Street action saved that one. A snowplow for the 7. Ball 2. Ball 3. Woodclay for the 10. So far, not too bad. We got a spare in 1, a 10 in 2. The first ball knocking down 7 to make the fill. We're at 27. Frame 3, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. the toilet, we go with a 6. Frame 4, ball 1. Ball 2. Got a little bit of wood that could help us if we miss. Ball 3, wrong side. I thought you'd like to see it again. The king kid remains for the 9.
These two frames are a mixed bag. We got the 6 and 3, 9 and 4, totally screwed out of a spare. Still 42.
Frame 5, ball 1. That one fell out. Ball 2, that one fell out of my hand. Ball 3, Putnam Street actually kind of saved it. Niner. Frame 6, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Nice roundabout way to get the 10, pretty much where I wanted that. Alright, now that I'm back online, you might have missed, I inadvertently forgot to do a score. Of course, I edited that out. I was starting frame 5 and forgot to mention what 3 and 4 was. Anyway, we got a 9 and 5, 6 and 10, 61. So long as we can get 80 to 100 according to ICBA records of casual league bowlers, we're good. Frame 7, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3, narrow leaves, I hate thee. Lucky 10. Frame 8, ball 1. Ball 2, that went in the gutter. We're gonna go for the Emily like that other time. Ball 3, just behind the line. Eight is great. All right, things have to go really bad in order to not hit minimal average. We got a 10 and 7, 8 and 8, 79. So we're looking at minimal at least. Frame 9, ball 1. Ball 2. Perfect. Spare. Last frame, broken voice, ball 1. El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will this bonus be? El Stinko stinks with that horrendous backwards triangle leave, but the 7's good. Ball 2. Wow, I got the spare. El Stinko, the bonus ball. How will this wrap up? It wraps up with El Stinko doing its thing, a lousy 2. Well, this was a pretty good game, but remember where we're bowling. Although, let's face it, a couple of those spare shots were honest skill. You got a spare in 9, and then a spare again in 10. The first ball of the last spare, knocking down 7 for that fill. And then El Stinko doing El Stinko for a 2 fill to bring us to 108. And that is game 1 of 4 for the month of September 2021st edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling. This is George F551 saying hope you enjoyed and have a good one.